we're going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
What's your take on what's going on in the NFT market? I mean, speaking of big corporate giants getting into crypto, Visa buying a cyberpunk. I mean, I don't know if this is symbolic or if this is an actual move into NFTs, Mike, but some are saying, and I'm quoting actually Brian Kelly, who's a huge crypto advocate on Fast Money, that there are some aspects of the NFT market that remind him of ICOs back in the day, which begs the question, could there be regulation? Is there froth here? I mean, what's happening?
Listen, of course there's froth. Listen, there was a piece of NFT art yesterday, right? A Fidenza, which is algorithmic art. Beautiful stuff that I literally could have bought 2 months ago for about $4,000 that sold for $3.3 million yesterday. I actually think it's the most beautiful NFT I've seen. And so maybe it'll sustain its value, but that's a pretty quick move. And so I think you're seeing, I think 15% of total art sales this year are NFTs. That seems a lot given, the market really didn't even exist 4 months ago. And so, yeah, you're probably frothy prices. It doesn't mean by any stretch that this isn't a real industry, right? People get too excited at the very beginning. But CryptoPunks, when Jay-Z put his CryptoPunk as his Twitter, avatar, one of the kings of culture says, I'm going to use an NFT as my avatar. It should have told everybody to buy CryptoPunks. This is a shift in culture, and I think it's a big, big deal.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the new Road Auto book. Remember, those books are mandatory because they show you how the world really works. Also, the 3 Kids books is time to re-educate. Also, those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon, much love, keep it coming. And then also those who are shopping at both stores, much love, keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first, and right now we are definitely flat. But guys, we know we are the only game in town, and we know Sunday CME opens. We know that we had futures expire on Friday. So even though the Fed is doing another trillion, we know on Monday, we may still get an actual pullback. So make sure you're paying attention to the actual volume, tether, USDC. Make sure you're paying attention to the actual indicators. Also, like I stated, the Fed guys, they're doing over $1 trillion to manipulate those yields. Yes, they're talking about tapering this year, but guys, we know they're going to go with the narrative. They have to distract the masses in order to get that pullback. The Fed never says, I took your money. And then also with Grayscale, guys, make sure we're looking at the whale, because we've seen a lot of billionaires come in and purchase the Bitcoin Grayscale Trust. They want to get that exposure, but they don't want the volatility. Now, I'm not your financial advisor, not financial advice, but please do your own research. And the key word is research. And guys, we go over this twice a month. Find you the cheapest utility coin that you know that's going to go right back up. We know we have these dips and pumps. You have to take advantage of it. Now, getting over into the actual crypto news, guys, we have Cosmos rallies after launching a cross-chain bridge to Ethereum and wrap BTC. Also, we have Steph Curry from the NBA buys Bored Ape NFT for $180,000. And guys, we know this NFT boom makes no sense unless you understand what the Fed is doing. But the concept of NFTs, these goods being tokenized, is definitely not going anywhere. Now we have the Salvadorans are protesting against the country's plan to use Bitcoin. And basically they're scared about the fluctuation of prices. We know that Bitcoin normally has anywhere from a 60 to 80% correction, had a 50% correction this year. So of course, retirees, veterans, disability, pensioners, they don't want their money tied up with Bitcoin and take that risk. They don't want to come off the dollar. We know the dollar is worthless. The Fed's balance sheet is over $8 trillion. Remember, guys, they printed 20% of all money in existence in 2020. So basically what they did was destroy this old financial system in order to move up to blockchain. And we know, if you watch my video, please go watch the mandatory video, Federal Reserve 2.0 on blockchain, because that's all it is. And then lastly, guys, we have Bitcoin has no value, the People's Bank of China. And guys, we know that China has been mining this whole time. We know when it comes to all their technology, the military technology, we gave it to them. So basically, we know for a fact this whole Bitcoin scheme was invented in America and has allowed China to control the hash rate, to control Bitcoin mining. We know this is all a part of a bigger plan. We know crypto means a hidden message. We know crypto's blockchain are not for us at the end of the game. They're for the robots, the algorithms, and drones. And we are getting close to an event that the New World Order plans out because they have to put China in control. Do not forget that. Please get your friends and family educated because we know when it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, if you're new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The Cryptoteacher stock channel, Cryptoteacher stocks. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get that own stocks, the C-word, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home getting free money or waiting on that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day.
Uber, Bitcoin, self-driving cars. Combine those 3 together, and you have the self-owning taxi. A car that is a corporation that owns itself, pays for the car lease, the car insurance, and the gasoline from the revenues it makes, giving passengers a ride, and there's not a single human involved in that matter.
The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York. From COVID Stories 3. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.